Still stretching.
All right, I'm back. I am here with
Kim
from
Maryland City.
what grade do you teach?
Special ed, multiple grades.
That's what I'm talking
Elementary.
about. I used to be special ed. Yeah, math.
I already went on the
Introduce
trip.
yourself.
Marlena, Maryland City.
What grade?
I'm going to teach first grade next year.
All right, what did you teach?
Reading intervention.
Okay, all right. Pound it. You got to blow it up.
Like,
do it again.
gotta really send it.
All right.
I like it.
All right. And then, so did you work with my friend, Jane Friend?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my homegirl. Okay, all right. And then I've got my super, we're going to pound it twice, and then got a twice, boom.
Okay.
She's from Old Mill High School.
That's right.
That's right.
Patriots
Patriots
up in her.
representing.
Go
Okay,
there.
so Lindsay, Miss Nelson, tell me what you teach.
I teach ESOL. Yeah, that's right.
All right, so got my girls here. They just got here. They're in group 2. Not quite as good as group 1, but it's all right. It's all right. They're getting there. They're brand new. They're brand new. They just got here. All right, so I need you guys. So not at the same time, okay? Because it's a little rude, right? And we're on film, okay, guys. So I want to start with you, please. Tell me, what was your first thought about Cusco in general, just the culture, the environment?
My first thought before even leaving the airport was, what was my first thought? I think I was just amazed that I was in South America.
Okay.
I'm here. It was the moment to realize I'm actually in another country. That was my very first thought.
All right,
Yes.
right?
And then leaving the airport, adjusting to the sounds, the people, the busyness of the traffic, hearing and understanding the languages.
Yes.
That was a big part of navigating, even to get out of the airport.
Okay.
So those were some of my first thoughts. Just, whew, I'm here. I'm overwhelmed, but I'm here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right.
Me?
Yes, you. You.
My first thoughts?
No, I have another question for you.
Oh,
All right. I don't want you to be too prepared.
Consider.
So now, this is what day for you here?
3.
Friday,
Oh,
Saturday,
you were
Sunday,
4.
Monday, Quattro.
All right, so Quattro. All right, look, don't confuse me. All right, so day 4, tell me, like, what is the main, just give me one reason, right? Because we're on a time limit here. What is the main reason that you chose to come here? Be honest.
To do something by myself.
All right, I get it. To do something by yourself. All right, do you have kids?
No.
Okay, all right, but I got kids too. So I feel that on a whole nother level. Okay, all right. Lindsay. Lindsay. So, Lindsay, I want you to tell me, when you saw the email that came out, because our principal sent the email out and said, you know, dear staff and all my wonderful, amazing, best teachers in the whole wide world. It didn't really say that, but I know that's what she meant. And she said, here's this opportunity that came from Dr. McMahon about teaching in Cusco. What really stood out for this opportunity?
Well, I mean, the fact that we get to volunteer in a local school, that's awesome. And then to increase our Spanish skills, that was huge for me as an ESOL teacher, because Spanish is such a big part of the students that I teach. Most of my students are Spanish speakers.
Right.
So in order to teach them better, I need to have a better handle on the language.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to come around to all 3 of you, and so I'm going to give you a second to kind of prepare for this. If you can take away one thing from this trip and give it back to your classroom this next school year, all right? So I want you to kind of see if you can, you're going first, so the pressure's all on you, and it's got to be super deep, right? All right? So if you could take away one thing from this trip and give it back to your classroom, whether it's, you know, a strategy, or it's how to deal with your students, or if it's anything, what would that one thing be that you could do? It could be anything. You could pick anything that you want, because you guys haven't been in the classroom yet, so you don't know what to expect. So what would that one thing be that you could take from this trip and give back to your students in Anne Arundel County?
I've given some thought to this already. And one of the things that I noticed right away, I put myself in my kids' shoes. And so I work in Maryland City where we have kids coming from many different countries, first time in structured school settings, and it's overwhelming. I don't think I realized how difficult it is to just be put in a place where you don't know the language, you don't know the culture, you don't know what to do. And I feel that now. So I think that one thing that I'm taking away is I will be more patient and understanding and not just assuming that just go because the other kids are going or come on with me or, just having that understanding that this is a new experience for you, even just with the weather, the altitude sickness, things like that I don't think I ever thought of before. Now I have a firsthand experience with it, and I will be much more patient and understanding with my kids about that. Instead of just jumping in like you're in school, so now you have to follow school routines on day one.
That's awesome.
Oh shucks, Kim.
Yeah.
You took
That's
what I was
awesome.
gonna
That's
say.
all right. That's all
You
right.
hit it all.
That's all right. Okay.
Wow.
Your turn.
So last year I had to do all the placements for the new students. I did all the FTs,
right.
so I was one of the first people that the families met. And it was just like, they're here brand new and they just want the best for their kids. So I want to do the bilingual classroom. That's my goal.
Awesome.
Everything bilingual. I'm trying to get some culturalness here to put in the classroom, like the balls that hang on the doorway.
Right.
I want to bring that Cusco flag.
That's great.
Just to make it kind of feel like home.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right, Lindsay.
Well, these are tough acts to follow, but I echo what Kim says, and about putting myself in my student's shoes. So, like taking that understanding back to the classroom is so important and helpful. And then, just the fact of being flexible, flexible, have a positive energy, and just open-minded. I think that's the key takeaways that I'm gonna bring back to the classroom because even though we haven't even started our project,
Right.
but like when we did our orientation, those were some of the things that we talked about. It's like, yeah, totally.
Right. Right. And I think you guys will see this right away when you start working on your projects is you will have to be flexible.
Oh, yeah.
The culture's so different.
Yeah.
And and my motto has been from the first week is embrace the chaos.
Yeah.
So this is going to be something totally different than we've experienced here. So, all
I
right.
did have an opportunity to go visit my school today.
Yeah.
And I just learned this is where flexibility is key. I'll be on a field trip tomorrow. So
Yep.
first day, it's a different schedule. There's a celebration going on.
Yep.
And so I'm ready. The kids, so many smiles, so many greetings. That's something that I'm going to always remember. That was how they embraced me. They touched my hair.
Yes.
They were so
Yeah.
cute. And
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to add something else. I think it's also about embracing the culture too,
Yes.
and showing the students, how that's important to do. I mean, in order to make it like a world community, we have to embrace each other's
Right.
culture and understand each other. And maybe not. Okay, I don't have to agree with everybody's thoughts, but to understand where you're coming from and understand your culture. So,
Yeah, and then share our culture too.
Totally.
It's okay to share our culture and embrace
Of
theirs.
course.
All right, guys. So I appreciate your time, and we will have more talks in the future. So I will bring you on for other topics, maybe one-on-one, maybe as groups, and
Can't wait.
And so there are other interviews on here, and so we are out.